Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Waz here with another commentary. For those of you that don't know me or aren't familiar with my videos, I make Call of Duty gameplay and commentary videos. I try to educate you guys on what to do in order to succeed and also have fun. In this game I am playing Domination on Subbase. If you came from my last channel, because I had a previous channel before this, I did upload the same gameplay, but I'm redoing the commentary on this. And for that reason, I won't really be going over the specific strategies I used on this map, because I played this game a few weeks ago, so it's not too fresh in my mind. I am using, as you can see, the AUG H-bar, or AUG, as a lot of people call it. It is, it's a pretty good LMG. I think they should have made the shorter barreled assault rifle version for this game, but there's already so many assault rifles already in here. But I think they could have put in another more interesting LMG than this. I don't like this gun anymore. I don't use it anymore. I don't know why. Some guns, you know, it just doesn't fit. You gotta, even if a gun sucks ass, but you can do well with it, keep going with it. Don't change it because people say it sucks. Just if it works, keep going. And this gun just stopped working. You know, you gotta keep it fresh too. In this particular setup, I am using Scavenger Pro, Hardline, and Steady Aim. And I usually like using stopping power. I'm a big guy on stopping power, but I looked at some weapon charts, and I'm not gonna get too technical with it. But basically, this gun doesn't really benefit from stopping power, and you're better off using another perk like Hardline or Cold Blooded than stopping power. And as you can see, I have an AC-130 now. I was using Predator missile, Harriers, and AC-130, 5, 7, 11. 5 and 7 kill streaks you'll see me using a lot, mainly because they're just, if you can get 5 kills, you can get Harriers. I say this over and over, but it's really important that you guys think about that. If you can get 5 kills, that's guaranteed Harriers, which is almost guaranteed Pavlo or Chopper Gunner or whatever you're gonna be using. So go try that out. I think you guys will have a lot of luck with it. As for strategy I used, oh, and by the way, Chopper Gunner versus AC-130, there's been a lot of talk about it. I think each kill streak has its own place for the right match and whatnot. I think for free-for-alls and even 6-on-6s, the Chopper Gunner is better. But for ground wars, I think the AC-130 is the right one to go with, because you can get a lot of multi-kills with it. Just launch a 105 down at them, and like you saw, I got 5 people with just one 105. And then you can go to the 40 and just pick off people. If you think about it, the 40mm is essentially a bunch of noob tubes being sprayed at you, because the M203s use the 40mm grenade shell, and you're pretty much just bombarding them with noob tubes, essentially. So, something to think about there. So I think each kill streak has its own place in this game. The strategy I used was a bit more defensive. Well, you sort of have to play defensive when you're using an LMG. I know you guys might be getting tired of defensive videos, but I'm actually after this I'll be working on a rushing video. But for an LMG, I'm playing defensively, because you're really you're almost the quarterback. You control the game, you sort of the overseer, and you want to lay down that suppressing fire on your opponent, especially with game types like Domination, where you're gonna have to capture flags. If you can get up into a spot like I am right now, and just lay down fire on the other team and keep them back at one flag, you can pretty much spawn trap them in that kind of sense. And if you get pushed back, your team can run in with their SMGs and assault rifles and push them back even further, and you can just sort of pick off anybody that sneaks through. So I think having an LMG, if that makes sense, a machine gunner on your team is pretty crucial to being successful. They play a pretty major role. I don't think people really give them much of a chance in this game, mainly because the assault rifles dominate it. But if you haven't, go try an LMG. I usually like the RPD. I'll get an RPD video up pretty soon. I haven't used it in a while, but when I started using it, I was just demolishing kids, and it's pretty fun. A couple perks of the LMG is you get a longer clip, you get a pretty steady damage ratio, so you don't really lose your damage over longer distances like you would with an assault rifle, and that's a big plus sometimes. So yeah, sub base, it's crucial to get into these high points and sort of choke the team out. You might hear some other commentaries use the term choke points, and that's pretty much the point where if you capture 2 flags and their team's going to be coming through this one area, whether it be like a little hall or whether it be the left side of a map, and if you can get in a spot where you can lay fire onto those choke points, you'll get so many kills, and you really help your team out for domination. You'll be keeping them back at 1 flag and be holding down the 2. I think this video is winding up, so I'll take this time to address a couple things. Go check out Provoke Studios' channel. There's another YouTube channel I'm a part of, and I'll be uploading occasional videos, more machinimas and Let's Plays videos. I'll mainly have commentaries on here, but if you want to catch all of my videos, be sure to go subscribe to Provoke Studios. Also, download the toolbar in the description. Every download gives me a little bit of revenue that will all go towards enhancing this channel. First thing I'll be getting will be an HD PVR. If I can have enough people download the toolbar, it's free and it helps me out a lot. And last but not least, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.